Right, here's an update on the Turbike project. I've done a lot of work now to get the bike training stand locked into the same frame that the actual turbine itself is in. So you can see there the turbine is locked into this, just locked out here. And then I think one of the most important things I discovered is this brace, putting in this brace here to stop the turbine moving forward towards the bike as the chain starts to take the load. But there are still some problems. Still that problem around about 13.5 volts. We'll just produce some electricity now and you get an idea. So here's the battery doing nothing, 12.02 volts at the moment. So we'll start to pedal. But one thing I have fixed is that the bike no longer jumps around, which is good news, and it's thanks to these clamps in here keeping the stand nice and steady. Now there is a wobble in the turbine itself. Don't know if the camera will pick that up or not, but there is a wobble there, and I think that as the gyroscopic forces get stronger, the faster you pedal, that wobble gets exaggerated and it starts to make the chain jump. So you'll see that in a moment. So we're just tipping along nicely, 12.2. So I'll just put on a bit more power on the pedals. And still all working well. Now let's really crank it up and see what happens to the chain. We're hitting 13.2 now. There we go. First jump of the chain. Another one. So that problem needs to be solved because I can't do this manually with my arms. But when pedaling up around 13.4, 13.5, it starts to jump around an awful lot. So you just can't relax in your pedaling, which defeats the whole point of this project. Okay. So if you wanted to go for a long, slow cycle, I'm sure you could fill a battery tipping along at this speed and you wouldn't have any problems. So at least it's now possible to produce electricity in comfort going for a pedal. I've also since installed a little computer for the bike so I can figure out how far I have cycled, speed I'm doing, etc, etc. So that's the crack. More updates to come. Bye.